Well, the very first confirmed tornado in modern history has hit Cleveland. This is a look at some of the damage we're finding tonight. Records have been kept since 1950, and this is the very first time an EF1 has officially touched down here. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. Russ has the evening off, but tonight we have a team of coverage for this historic and destructive storm that we've been watching. To give you some clarity here, there is confirmation tonight of 5 tornadoes in northern Ohio overnight. Another one, the 5th one, just coming in the last 20 minutes. Chief Meteorologist Betsy Kling is with us live. She's looking at the damage at one scene in Cleveland. Emma Henderson is joining us live from Mentor, where they were really hit hard. And Isabel Lawrence shows us the massive damage inside the Cleveland church. But we do want to start with the chief, Betsy, who is there at that church. And Betsy, I'm wondering if you can talk to us about what stands out to you first and foremost at your scene.
Well, just the amount of damage. And, you know, we're talking 110-mile-per-hour winds in this confirmed EF1 that touched down just east of here, or excuse me, just west of here at East 71st Street, and it came right through here. We are at East 79th and Euclid, and what you see behind me is the new life at Calvary Church. And this back end of the church is actually their youth center, so they usually do a lot of children's programming here and whatnot. The entire roof has been torn off of at least a quarter of it, and you can see there is some damage to this structure. This church dates back to the 1880s, so it is not exactly light construction. This thing is built, and you can imagine just the force that it took to rip that roof off and open up that gaping hole. Not only that, but if you kind of look a little deeper into some of the clues that we're seeing around, you can see the base of a power pole that is sticking up out of the sidewalk. That has been absolutely ripped off, just torn off, and it was thrown across the street here to the CVS parking lot. This is the very base that was ripped off, and you can just see the force that that took. It's absolutely splintered it. And then they had power pole here, obviously, but on the power pole, you can see the speed limit sign, which is now, I can't even get it out of the ground. It's embedded in the ground here down into the dirt. So you may be saying, you know, it was only an EF1, but EF1 can be very destructive. 4 of the 5 tornadoes last night were indeed EF1 rated tornadoes. The other one in Bristolville, which is in Trumbull County, was rated an EF0. Not only that, we had extensive straight line wind damage that's also been reported all across Northeast Ohio, and it's just been a little traumatic for a whole lot of folks.